Well, flowers will fade, candy will get eaten, but these Valentine's gifts will last forever, and I think they'll be a wonderful treat for your Valentine. Jason Parker Counce is here from Gas Lamp Antiques and Decorating Mall with the idea of giving gifts that will last for a long time.
Oh yes, bringing back some nostalgia and, giving your Valentine something that is meaningful to you in a different way.
Yeah, all right, let's start down at this end of the table. You've got some fun things.
Sure, I brought a vintage suitcase. That's like all the rage right now for storage and hiding things, but it's also a good thing if you're going to buy some tickets for a trip upcoming. That's a good Valentine to give that as a surprise. There's also, vintage jeans. People don't think, but designer jeans are all the rage right now. They're a little less expensive, but they still have that great style.
Okay.
Quilts are a really good thing too, because especially it's been so cold this winter. It's good, you can use those year round.
Yeah, that's a really thoughtful gift.
Well, and it's also something that you can enjoy and snuggle up with, and think of it, as a Valentine gift.
You've got some vintage pajamas down there. They look like they've never been worn.
I don't think they have. And that's a great gift for, him and her, split it up too.
Yeah.
And vintage hats are all the rage right now too. And we're coming up on the spring, so you can think about steeplechase coming up and not just having a nice hat for a guy as well. It's a fun way to dress up an outfit and not spending much for it.
That's cool. Okay, we're playing Twister. That would be a fun thing to do on Valentine's Day.
It's a good retro way, and you could get all your friends involved in it. It's not just for the two of you. And then there's also a box in the front that would be great. It's a goldish, silvery box that's vintage that would be nice to put a piece of jewelry in, whether it be vintage or it be new.
So if you're going to give a gift of jewelry, put it in a wonderful box that they can keep.
Yeah. Then we also have vases or glasses that you can put flowers that you pick up at yourself and arrange, that you can use later.
And you're suggesting that artwork would be a great gift. I love the little the painting down there.
I love artwork any time of the year, any holiday, but this time of year, it's just a thoughtful gift.
It really is. You've got some wonderful things down here that look like they'd be great for the guys on the list.
Yeah, you can't leave out the guys. This is a great old humidor that has a golfing motif on leather.
That's beautiful.
That would be great just to put knickknacks in.
Down in front of that, these beautiful Ben Caldwell pieces.
Yes, those copper pieces are serving pieces. There's a whole collection of them at the mall that are, it just made Oprah's top gift list.
Nice. So that would be really impressive.
Very nice.
Yeah.
This is a bag that you could use year-round that's recycled out of vintage World War II fabric.
That's gorgeous. And this is quite an impressive piece right here.
Yeah, this pewter piece is gorgeous. It could be a vase, it could be an ice bucket, it could be great champagne.
Yeah.
It's just something that you could leave out and use for any special occasion.
That's nice. For folks who haven't been to Gas Lamp, tell us where it is and how big it is and all that.
Yeah, it's over at 100 Oaks. It's on Powell Place, and we actually have two locations. We have Gas Lamp Original that's right above Staples, and we have Gas Lamp 2 that's in the warehouse row right beside.
So it's how many square feet?
It's about 50,000 square feet.
I knew one of them was about 22,000 square feet.
It is, and it's hard to think that.
Just miles of antiques.
Yeah, it's hard to think it's that big, but it really is. There's so many dealers and such an eclectic mix of items, as you can see here.
Yeah.
We walked through and just picked stuff out just randomly, but there's so many more things.
There really are. Oh, one more here I'd love to show before we go. This is just beautiful.
This vintage stained glass is gorgeous as a gift too, and that's art in its own way.
All right. Jason, thanks so much for being with us today. You can find Gas Lamp Antiques and Decorating Mall, as we said, in the 100 Oaks area on Powell Place. You'll find all these great gifts there.